Hey everyone. So today's episode comes from one of our friends here who has a little bit of a problem. And so here's the situation. He says, I just graduated high school and my mom wants me to go to college, but I don't really want to. I understand it can be helpful and getting an education is something that she has always talked about. And I want to make her happy, but I've never really cared for school. I only went to high school so that I could play basketball, hang out with my friends, and meet girls, but I never took class seriously. And I don't think college is where it's at for me. Any advice? So my perspective on this would be, man, if you don't know what you want to do right out of school, don't go to college. That's my thought. Now, I would say what this is going to require though, if this is something that you truly feel, it's going to require courage. It's going to require you to actually stand by this and speak up to your mom because now, I mean, you just graduated high school. You're 18, you're considered an adult. This is your life, right? And so you're going to have to speak up for yourself now. And if this is not what you believe is right for you, then have the courage to follow that. And honestly, I mean, just from what you're saying, it sounds like you're right. I don't think you would actually appreciate being in college because, I mean, you're saying uh, that you only went to school, high school, because of basketball, hanging out with your friends and girls, right? That was your motivation. Those were your reasons why. It sounds like the only reason that you would have your why for going to college would be to make your mom happy. And man, I don't think that's gonna be enough to help you endure. It's not gonna be enough to sustain you through that whole thing, and all the while, you're just gonna be accruing debt. And so, again, my perspective is, if you don't know, then don't go. Now, a caveat to that, if you're not gonna go to college, you gotta do something. The worst thing you can do right now is to do nothing. The worst thing you can do is just, hang around, right? Just be with your friends, partying all the time, drinking all the time, wasting money and time. And all the while you could have been, figure some stuff out. What you need to be doing, if you're not going to go to college, is pick a job, s- start working. It doesn't have to be the job. It doesn't have to be something you love. Because at this time, right, you're 18. I don't know what your job experiences are, if you have any yet, but that is what you need. You need experiences and you need skills. Don't fall into this immature and like asinine perspective. I did. And then the perspective is that you're not wanting to take a job because you think it would be a waste of time because it's not a job that you want. Or that if you take this job that you're already kind of like, you think that you're going to be stuck in it. No, no, that's not how this works. You can quit that job if that's how you're really feeling about it. But also, again, what you need is experience. What you need are skills. And if you don't want to go to college, right, you could go to trade school. You could go be a first responder. You could go to the military. These are just examples I'm throwing out because, again, what these will do as well. I mean, I know guys, I have family too that are in the trades and they're making bank, man. No college, right? No college under their belt. And they have bought cars, bought a house, stuff like that, started their own businesses and they're doing great. They're well off. And I've also met people that, gone to college, done the 4-year degree, and they don't use their degree at all. And so, and I'm not saying that that would be the case for you, but I'm saying that these options are not, they're not terrible options. Same with the first responder, same with the military. And I say military because you could do one contract, right? Whether it's 4 years, 5 years, however long you want to do it. And then if you get out, or even while you're in, you'll have the GI Bill. And you can use that to set yourself up for college if that is something you want to go towards. You might find yourself in a job that you enjoy, but college is something that you really don't need. Or you may find down the road that you want to go into an area of life that does require more education. And then that would be the time for you to go to college because now you actually have a reason why. You have motivation to go. So there's that. But all the while you're doing this, all the while you're doing these jobs, understand that what it's giving you, besides just experience, besides just skills, it's giving you clarity. Clarity to understand what it is that you want and what you don't want for your life, right? You're going to figure out if you want to do 9 to 5. You're gonna figure out if you like traveling a lot for work, if you like, coming home every night, if you like, working 12-hour shifts, if you like working by yourself or working in a team, if you like working under somebody, if you like being, in leadership. And these are valuable bits of information because it's gonna keep shaping the idea that you have for your future. And while you're doing this, man, write it down. Like, write down in a journal, like, as you're going through these or not perspectives, you're going through these jobs so that it can give you perspective on what it is that you want for your life. So that's just my thought on this whole thing. Again, the worst thing you can do is to do nothing. And so pick a job. So you don't have to love it, but do it. Do it to the best you can because doing the best you can in this job, whether or not you like it or love it, will build the character and the ability to be self-motivated and to push yourself to be better even when you don't like it. And those skills are going to be critical to be successful in any area of your life. And that's what you're really wanting to build here. And so that's just my thoughts, man. I hope that helps.